Lab, you will not have this folder in your computer because already I created. That's why you can see here. When we install first time, you will not have this anything. Just you need to write here. Example, if you want to write CCNA labs, okay, and if you click this one, it will create. So already we have this name exist here. That's why it is giving me the error. So you can give something different name. Maybe we can give CCNA lab 1, okay, and you can click here add. So it will add the folder. You have here folder. Click here, you will go inside the folder. Now you can create the lot of labs. Click here, add new lab. Click here, give the lab name and press save. Like this we can create the new lab. So here I will give basic lab and we can click enter. You will have the access to the dashboard, okay. And if you want to close this, you will close here, you will go out. And if you want to create one more new lab, you will click here. And here example, now we are planning to use the Telnet Lab. So I will write Telnet Lab and then just go here, click save. And here we need to take the devices. So how we will take the devices? Right click, node, then you go here down and you can see here we have this images whatever we loaded. So this is the router image. Just click here. I need 2, so I will write here 2, and here I need what is the name of the router I can keep R, and here interface I need what interface? Fast Ethernet. I need fast Ethernet. That's all. What I done, how many router I need, what name we should give to the router, and here I added the interface. We don't have the interface, so I added the slot. With this slot you will get the interface and click save. So when you click save, you will have the router. 2 router we selected, 2 router we get now. So here you have this 2 router. You will click this. When you keep your mouse on this router, you will get this cable. Just click left click of your mouse and drag and release here. Automatically it will connect here and you will get here. This R1 router interface fast Ethernet 0x0 want to connect to router interface R2 interface F0x0. If you want same, then click OK. If you want to change, you can change also. But I don't want to change anything. Just I will save. So it is connected. Now what IP we are going to use? If you want to put, right click. If you see this A text here, we can put any text here. So if I want to write any text, I can write. Example, I want to use what IP in between this router. So I am writing, I am going to use in between these 2 router, this IP I am going to use. Or better, I will write here 12.1. And here if you want to increase this font of this text, we can increase also. I will write 15. And if you want to bold this text, you can bold. If you want to change the color, you can change the color also, which color you need. And click save, you will have like this. So this IP we are going to assign to this router interface fast Ethernet 0x0. So I will keep here. I want to make one more like this to keep here with 12.2. So I will go right click, duplicate, and I will move this here, and this IP we are going to assign to this interface of this router. Here I will double click, I will edit here. I will write 12.2. Sorry, 12.2. I wrote 12 dot something. So now 12.2. I will power on the router. Right click, start. Here also go and right click, start. So this router will start. This one is not started. Wait for some time. Now both are started. And double click here, single click here, you will have this window. Click open. So you will get the CLI of the router. Same thing, click here. If it is not opening, one more click and then click this one. You will have this is a R1. If you see here top, this is for R1 CLI. This is for R2 CLI. Okay. R1, R2. So now I will go to R1 and here I need to write no because they are asking me initial configuration. I don't want to do any initial configuration, so I can write no. Then I can go to the R2 and I will write here also no. When I press no here and here, you will see both the side you will get some configuration. It will load and it will take some time and you will get that one. Okay. After some time you will get this one. So now we can do the basic configuration. So what is the basic configuration? Let me take the notepad so we can put in the notepad the basic configuration. So in the basic configuration we can assign the IP. So here I will write here I will write Telnet Lab in EVENG. I give this heading. Now I need to do the R1 configuration. So I will write here R1 configuration. And here I can write enable. Okay. 1 minute someone. So now what we will say, as we discussed just now, we will write enable, then we will write the config T if we want to go in the global configuration mode. Okay, so this one we know already. First we will have the privilege mode, then we will enable mode, user mode, then privilege mode, then config mode. After that, if you want to change the name of the router, we will write host name and we will give the new name of the router. And after that we need to assign the IP, so we will write interface, and whatever IP we want to assign, we will write that one. Example, if you want to assign this IP here F0 by 0, so we will write interface F0 by 0 and give the space and write here IP address, whatever IP we have, 192.168.112 I wrote, so I will write 12.1, give space 255.255.255.0, and we will write no shut here. Okay, so this is the basic configuration for R1. Now same thing, I need to write enable and enable password, because I want to enable the password. So I will write enable password ABC, whatever I want to give I can give. And if you remember, configuration of Telnet is line VTY 0 to 4 or anything we can use, and then again password for the Telnet I give ABC, you can give anything, and then login, this one just now what we discussed. Okay, so this is the Telnet configuration I configure in the R1. I will copy this, I will paste. Okay, means 5 user. Yeah, yes, example, if you want not here not under this one, you can give here only example, or you can give when you come out, you can give that one. Let me show you here. See here, I will do here first enable, then config T, I go here, I will change the name of the router, I will give R1. Now I can do, if you want we can do now also. If you want at last here, I can do the last here also, anywhere I can do that one. But if you are trying to do, when you write this one, you will go under these lines. In that line, if you try to type, maybe they will not accept, so it will give error, so we need to put outside. I will show you, let's see. So I change the name. Now I need to assign the IP, so I write interface F0 by 0, and then I will assign the IP address. You can write here 192.168.12.1, give 255.255.255.0, and I will write here no shut. Now if I write line VTY 0 to 4, if you see here, I am here in this interface before. Okay, I am in this interface. I just write this one, but I did not press anything. But when I write here above line here, no shut, this interface go up. Which one? This one. That's notification is coming here. This interface go up. By seeing these messages, no need to worry. Just this is a notification message, syslog messages saying that one, this interface F0 by 0 change state and move to up, because by default all the interface of the Cisco router is down. So when we write no shut, it will go up. So it is going up, so it is giving the notification messages they are giving. So now I need to go to this line VTY. So what I can do here, I can write here line VTY. If you see, already I wrote here line VTY, I press enter. So before I was in this interface mode, but when I put the enter, it moved to this line mode. Now I am inside the line mode. Okay, I am inside this line mode. Here if you see, when I write no shut, interface mode, and when I write this line VTY 0 to 4 also, I am in this interface mode, int config int. But when I press enter here, it is executed this one, and now I move to the line mode. Now example, as I am saying, now you will write here, now you are inside, so you can define the password for Telnet, password whatever we want to give, and you will write login enter, means login means they will ask you only password. If you write login local, then they are going to check username and password. So this one, this password and this login or whatever login local you are putting, you need to put under this mode. If you are creating user, you can create normally config mode. Here also, if you want to create username ABC and the password, but if you write half and press tab key, it will not come. See, I write half, I am pressing tab key, it is not coming. Why it is not coming? Because I am in this line mode. So in line mode it will not show that one. So manually I need to type all PASSWORD password ABC. When I press enter, I move from that line mode to this global configuration mode. So if you want to write above, below, anywhere you can write user. It is not necessary that you should write here only, you should write here only, anywhere. But if you observe the difference here, if you write here inside this line mode, they are not giving. If I press tab key, it is not giving. But now I will create one more user example. I will write user name. I will press tab key. See, at autofill, when I press tab, automatically they give the username. I wrote only this, and then I will give ABC, and then I will write pass. I will press tab key at autofill this one. When I am in this configuration mode, they are doing autofill, but when I am in this line mode, they are not filling this automatically. Okay, so that is the difference here, but you can put anywhere. In case if you are getting any error, you need to go in the configuration mode and do that one. And some commands we need to put under the interface, so you will go under that interface. Example, if you want to assign this IP address to this interface F0/0, so you need to go under that interface. Here you are not under the interface. When you write this one interface F0/0, you go under this interface, and you can see here config-if. Now you can put the IP address. So this IP will go to this interface. Okay, so I can create one more user if I want, like John, password, anything I can do. And if I want to enable like login local, like they should ask me the username password, then I need to put along with this one. So if I need to put along with this login, I need to put local, then I need to go to this line mode. If I want to go to this line mode, I need to write this one, line VTY. So I will write here line VTY 0 to 4. I go on inside the line mode, and now I can type here. What I need to type? Login, pressed login local. Okay, so now they will ask you the username and password. Any confusion here? If I want to go out, I will write exit. When I exit, you will get this message, syslog messages, just when we exit also, and WR to save the configuration. Any confusion here? Anything? So generally what we will do when we change the name of the router, here only we will create the user. So like this we will write username ABC, admin, and password, password ABC. And again, if you want to create one more user like admin, any user you can create like this. Whatever user we will need, we can create here, and we can write here login local like this. No issue, right? Or any confusion? Okay, so now we will do for R1. So R1 finished, so I will do R2. So R2 we will write R2 configuration, and we will write enable config T host name R2. And what I need to do, this is a basic. Whenever you log into the router, you will do this basic thing. Because you are in the user mode, you will type this to go in the privilege mode, then you will type this config T to go in the configuration mode. Then if you want to change the router name, you will write the host name and R2. After that, if you want to assign the IP, you will write interface. Which interface you have here? Fast Ethernet 0/0. So you will write here Fast Ethernet 0/0, and then IP address. Whatever IP you want to assign, you can assign 192.168.12.2. Then give space 255.255.255.0, and we will write here no shed. That's all. This is a basic thing. Just I assign the IP address to this router. Okay, so I will copy this, I will paste this inside the router. If you want to enable here also Telnet, we can enable by putting this all the configuration. We can copy paste this from here to here, and we can enable the Telnet also in this one. But now I am assigning just IP address here. Our wish, we can do telnet also, we can enable here also, but now one site is enough. If one site is configured, no worries, because we need to access. What I need to do now, why I am doing this lab, I enable the telnet here. I enable the telnet in this router. So what I will do the telnet from here. So traffic will go, data will go with this cable. With this one, data will go. So when this one data is going, I will capture the packet here. And I will see what is present in that packet, and I will show you. We can say that one we have the something what is present in the packet, we will analyze. When we are using the telnet, we can analyze that one. So we will see that one. So let me do here. So what I will do, I am here in the R2, and here I will go to the, just press Ctrl Z, so you will be in the privilege mode. Okay, and you will get the syslog message, this one. You can ignore this now. When we do the syslog class, that time we will understand what is that one. Now if you want to do the telnet, you will write telnet and then put the IP address. This IP you need to put, because you are here, you are trying to access this R1. Okay, here you are standing here and you are trying to access this router with the help of telnet. So you need to put this IP here. So let's do that one. So I will write here telnet and I will put that IP. When I press, if you see here what we will get, they are asking, first of all it is saying it is working. Open means it is working. They are asking the username. So what username we give, we need to put that one. Example, I give ABC, I will press ABC. If I give password also ABC, I will give ABC. So when I put ABC, everything is okay. And meanwhile, right click here and go here. At last you can see capture. Which interface you want to capture? This fast Ethernet 0x0. Right click again, click capture and fast Ethernet 0x0. Open this one. And open this one, keep like this, don't cancel anything. This one you can cancel and keep like this. And here don't close this window, keep minimize. And here we can check. Here we can write telnet. Okay, and I press here telnet, I filter here telnet. Now I will send some telnet traffic here. If I press enter here, you will see telnet packet here. Okay, so what I am doing, this is a Wiresharp. Wiresharp is a packet analyzer. We can analyze the packet what is going here. You are with me, or you are with me, right? Some background noise is coming. You are with me, or okay? So what I will say here I can say when I do something, you are getting this packet. And I wrote here telnet and I press this here enter. So I can see only telnet packet here. Now I am accessing the R1. If you see, I am here inside the R2. I am inside the R2, but if you see here, I am able to access R1. I am inside R2, but I am accessing the R1. So what I am saying here, I am in the R2, but I am accessing the R1. How? With the help of telnet. With the help of telnet. Now, if you want, I will write enable. So they will ask me enable password is not set. So maybe we did not set the enable password here. If you go here and check in the configuration, we put this, right, enable. Maybe when we configure, we forget to type that one. If you see here, when we configure, we did not put the enable here, enable password. That's why we are unable to access. Okay. So this one we wrote in the notepad, but we forget to type here when we are typing here. Okay. So what I will do now, I will go here and here I will write enable password. I can give anything, whatever I want to give. So now I enable that one. I can go to R2 and now, sorry, I will go to R2 and I am accessing the R1. I will write here enable, press enter. Now they are asking the password. Because before we did not set, that's why we are not getting that one. and now I will write here whatever password we give. So now I can access the router, and I can write show IP interface brief to check the interface of the router, whatever status. If I want to check the whole configuration of the router, I will write show run to get all the configuration. Show run we will use to get all the configuration, and press enter. You will see all configuration whatever is present in this router. Now if you open this, whatever telnet data is going, all the data will be appear here. And if you go at last packet, click, right click, follow TCP stream, it will open, and you can read here what activity is happening here. If you see, this is the R1. When we put enable, they are saying no password set. They are giving the error. When I put the password ABC, I go inside the router and I write show IP interface brief. We can see the interface detail, and I write show run, so we can see all the running configuration whatever I type here. And after that, if I see whatever we are doing, whatever I am doing, everything is present here. If anyone capture this data, they can read and they can understand what we are doing here. That's why we are saying telnet is unsecure. That's why we are saying telnet is not secure. SSH is secure. Don't use the telnet. Okay. So what we are saying here, telnet is not secure. Sorry, telnet is unsecure, not secure. Use the SSH, and we verify with the help of Wireshark. Same thing you can do. I open the Wireshark, I taken this interface, and I go here and take any packet, whatever packet you want, you can take, and right click, telnet packet, follow TCP stream and check whatever we type, whatever we done, it is present in their packet. And any attacker, anyone can see that one. Any doubts, any confusion here? I cannot